I'm May Evans, and my blog is May's Machete. Originally, it was because I was looking for a format that could reach a lot of people and that would make me feel like I wasn't just writing in a box to myself. A blog and whatever, how do you say, confessional, I guess, is because when I started blogging before blogging was blogging, you know, it was just like you're putting your diary on the internet because you find people to talk to, and I guess I kind of just carried that over. Okay, polyamory is basically the idea that you can love more than one person at once and be in a relationship with more than one person at once because of that. As far as my blog post, I mostly came to that in the way that I discovered I was polyamorous, because a lot of times with labels like that, if you're in that category, you don't put yourself with that label, so it can be a while to realize it, and that's mostly what my post was about, because honestly I've had polyamory in my blood forever, but I didn't even realize it as far as the title goes until about a year and a half ago. Well, right now the girlfriend is a long-distance relationship, which is sad, but can't do anything about it right now, so it brings interesting things to my boyfriend and mine's relationship, in that it's a topic of discussion, and it just brings up different things when we're playing, let's say. But overall, my boyfriend's very supportive about it, so it's just kind of we're gonna wait until we can all get together and see what happens then, kind of thing. There's just a lot of different responses. A lot of them are from people that I wouldn't expect to be reading my blog, so when they actually comment, it's generally along the lines of, "Young lady, why are you talking about these things?" Which I kind of just blow off, and yeah. Otherwise, it tends to be people who like what I write and tend to have my similar or like my point of view. Now, this is about my grad school period in Seattle. There was tons of gigantical ravens hopping around campus. Plus, that's where I started learning about Native American mythology, and up in the Pacific Northwest, the raven is one of their main figures, and I like how he's smart and cocky. Half of it was that my mind really just thought about blogging way more than I felt like should happen for a person, and the second part was I got really upset when someone responded to one of the sex posts I had made about using the word rape, and sometimes feeling like you have to defend your right to talk is exhausting, and I was just done with it at that point. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. Well, I was reading two different books. One is The Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and he talks a lot about the point of being a person is to give back. And secondly, the book I read was called Cunt, and it's basically about stripping away all of the things that our society tells women about themselves, and approaching yourself from a way that is free of that. And with those two things in my mind, I just felt like the women in our nation and here need someone to talk on their side and in support of women's rights and women's issues, and a lot of the female bloggers around here aren't doing that, which is fine, but I felt like it was something that should be there, and since I'm the person who is doing it, I guess I got it. Okay, it's the last line from James Joyce's Ulysses, and in case you can't read it, it says, "Yes, I said yes, I will yes," and I like that it's very firm and commanding, and I can do it. It's like Rosie the Riveter, only, you know, nah.